Hello, friends and fellow gamers. I am that Zero, and today we are back to chat on some more Last Claudia. Good times. We haven't had tons of time to make content, but we back, we here, and we're doing something a little bit different. So I'm on somebody else's account today. We've done this a lot before in the past, except usually this is through my Playing Doctor series where I get on with someone else. They have an opportunity to ask questions. I can look, identify some crap that they're doing wrong, give them a little bit of direction, teach them a thing or two, get them learned up a bit. Today's going to be a little bit different. We have Buddy and friend of the community who's been around for a pretty long time, Nafets. He's in comments on YouTube all the time. He's over in some of the Discords as well, at least a little bit. And yeah, he reached out to me and said, hey, would you ever want to do a review or something? I've got a free-to-play account, or reasonably free-to-play. I'll get into that. And yeah, just figured I'd come, see if there's some advice you can give, direction you can give. And yeah, we're going to do that. But since he's not here, we're going to go ahead and point out any mistakes we can find along the way and not feel bad about it. He said he also knows basically nothing about Arena, so he wants some tips for Arena. So I will go in and see if I can look at what kind of a train wreck he's working with, maybe even set up a team so that he can sort of have some direction going. But yeah, let's go ahead and explore this account. I have gone so far as to open this and see that he has Roland, and I also popped open his arcs so that I could just see what to grab for the screenshot. And as you probably saw, he does have the UR. So let's start over here in arcs. This is pretty good start. Okay. So as you can imagine, when you have lots of these things, I mean, he's been around for a while. Now I did say that he's free to play. He noted he has technically spent some money in the game, but only via gift cards that he got through spending money in some other games. So I think he said that he put like one thing onto here that let him do like one gacha and get like paid gear for one unit or something because he had enough credit stored up from some other game. But otherwise, over the entire time that he's been playing the game, he's been free to play. So yeah. I mean, looking at 5 of the UR arcs right here, notably, I do not see the in-game achievable ones, so rip, get on that. You've been in it for a while, you got a lot of cool stuff, but you still haven't done all the content. Oh, you know what would be really funny is if he didn't do it because he doesn't have the arcs. Like, if he doesn't have Abandoned City and he's just locked out because he didn't go and pity it, that would be very funny. Okay, so we've got Theo, we've got, I want to take a look at these arc skills. Okay, so level 1, I assume probably not more. Okay, good. Theo, you trying to level up Theo? Okay, so we put 1 into Theo, or got a dupe. Okay, alright. Reasonable. Alright, he's got 2 Sky Fortresses as well. Alright, cool. Both slime, both from mana. Didn't get anything from Nier. He has the WAP. Very nice. Always handy. Helpful. He's got mobile office. Alright, well, stings me in my soul. But, good on you, man. Good on you. An arc that's not even maxed. Casual. Filthy casual. In fact, let's organize this by level, shall we? Okay. Only 1. I'm assuming this is relatively new. I'll give you a break. Maybe you were working on Godforge, I guess. You were saying... Oh. Good call, Tweaks. Oh... Nafets, you killing me, buddy. That could have been arc skill. We always go to arc skills. Always go into arc skills. What else do we got? Instant HP? Oh, the pain. Oh, you hurt my soul. You hurt my soul. This could be up at a 4, I assume, unless that's multiple, but I assume that's just 1 each. Oh, that hurts. Oh, 1 into strength here. Like, this isn't the greatest thing, but, like, this getting cap increase is still something. Like, if you get a dupe, at least put it in the arc skill. Oh, man. That's painful. That's real painful. Alright. Well, note to future you. Put it in the arc skill. If there's an arc skill, I don't care the rarity. Bump up the arc skill. It's better than some crappy stats. Okay. Conqueror of Flames, there's a limited one there. We got a stone one. No glass record. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure it would be in here with that. Okay. Notably, no honey elixir, but he got WAP, so that's fine. Okay, okay. The fact that he's been around so long is convenient for him, just because he has a bunch of these, like, little things like, oh, 3,700 years later from Stone World. Moon Saber. Trials of Mana. Alright, cool. I'm just going to assume his Beast Hunter's maxed out. It has to be. Thank God. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Alright, cool. How's your ether? He's got some nasty arcs. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, he's got some good stuff, but the URs are definitely painful. That's, yeah. Alright, so Arc Ether. What do you still have to work on? Alright, you definitely have some work to do. Any of these that are big misses. Dude, Terror of the Granas. Wait, is this what I think? Yeah, this is... Bro, get this. Godforge this. Best axe in the game. One of the probably top 5 weapons in the game. Period. God, it's so good. So good. Ooh, this too. Wait, is this what I think it is, right? Yeah. Dude, how do you not have this yet? Shit, man. I mean, I guess there's a lot of units that have auto advanced circles already, but like if you're a support that doesn't have auto advanced circles, this is like best in slot almost always, in my opinion anyway. I absolutely love this robe. It's so good. What else do we got? Oh, means you haven't started your God Gold either. Get on that too. Best in the game. Jawline's here. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Rest of these not looking too significant. This is really good for any of your mages that do have auto advanced circles. This just has like the thickest MP stat on it with a bunch of mind. So get that done too, fam. Make that happen. Get it. The Ganon armor is pretty good too. Nothing super duper crazy, but it's pretty good. Oh, and yeah. Unchained Beast, that horn, when it's Godforge plus 40, that super long journey. Very worth. Cool. Alright. Over to units. Let's see what we're working with. The entire Attack on Titan collab. Nice. He goes all out in Awaken 6, the people that he wants. At least 5. Like, he's putting it in there. Alright, I respect it. This is what I do too. I throw all my rainbow prisms at stuff, whether I need to or not, just because I like things. X-Man, Darius, what's up? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Only thing that really matters is you have Papoy. I guess we're going to find out, huh? Alright. How about let's sort by default instead of level. So, monster units. No 5-star Carol. It's a -1 from me, dog. But you got DXR up there. That's cool. Gobble, also up there. Out of curiosity, what are we doing with Gobble? Okay. ADSC, he's got some stuff unlocked. It's respectable enough. It's not enough respect. This should easily be a +20. But, you know, we're moving on. We'll cut you some slack. There's more important things, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, great. Attack on Titan characters, great. 2B, I would say probably arguably better than A2 overall. That's a pretty good pickup. Both FMA characters, that's pretty sexy. Yeah. All the DMC characters as well. I mean, Roy, V, so huge. Milam, I mean, go waifu girl. Yay. I mean, solid. He's gotten through story. He's got Barcelo. Melee picked up. Luxeus not E5 or fully built out much. Good. Good. Exactly as it should be. Get that crap out of here. We've got better things. Melee, though. Damn, dude. Nice. Very nice. IQ Merity, Sheeta, Best Boy, Swimsuit Alice. God, dude, you got, like, everything pretty much. Pretty good. Pretty good. New Roland. Tink maxed out as she should be. Okay. Okay. G. Luke built. How well is she built? She got everything? Nah. You need to get on this. That's probably why you haven't gotten through some of your other stuff. I'm guessing you haven't beaten World Grave yet. So finish building her. Get on it. Imagine using Lug. Sounds awful. Bad experience. Bad unit. Trash tier. Scorm. Nice. Eliza. Okay. She's been respected a little bit. She's at least full SC, so that's something. Out of curiosity, how much Mother Souls are you sitting on? Oh, man. You've burnt through all of your reserves from the huge event from a while ago. And there's some big misses. Gotta get Lukeal up, man. She is the power. But don't worry, we got ADSC on Kyle, though. Beautiful. Nailed it. 0 Prism G Luke. You're right. That's so weird. He's never pulled a dupe before. In all these summons, never gotten a dupe. That's... Yeah, that's the thing. How are some of these other units looking? Roland, he's up there. Yeah, he's hype. He's been built. That's good. Okay. The people that really matter are mostly built. Mavi. Needs some SC, but you know, it's there. Let's see how he's actually building some of his units. Roy, what do you got on Roy? Okay, alright. Fireball Staff, Brooch. Okay, so probably building up MP. I assume he's actually doing matching elements to be able to abuse Goddess Kiss, so instead of just running Trishula like a lazy person, so, you know, pretty good there. Give it that. You know what, we'll just back out of this. Alright, let's go to set. Let's just see what he's running here. So, bunch of MP ups. You should have MP3 on him. Why don't you have MP up 3? It's so much more efficient than this. You've got 2. Maybe you just don't have that arc. Okay, alright. Also HP up 2. Okay, it's fine, I guess, but... Have you not beaten Tower? Give him HP plus 2. HP plus 2, HP up 4. Like, if you're gonna bump somebody, bump him better than this. He's kind of a wet paper towel, so give him HP plus 2 instead of this stuff. You can do better. Oh, the stat ups. Gross. Gross, bro. Ugh. I hate it. The inefficiency. Like, I bet it performs, which is the worst part. Like, I bet he caps. I bet he does totally fine because Roy's just stupid good. Pride, I can be down for that. Oh, if you're gonna do Pride, I could probably do Moonlight too. Wait, Terramouth? I'm guessing you were running him in a, you know, some sort of a comp for that. Sharp Eyes on. It's a little sketch, but okay. I mean, that's why your strength is working, because you're still using Sharp Eyes, which is like leeching all your MP more. I don't know how much you actually use Roy. See, this is the best part. He's not here to defend himself, so I can just blindly throw assumptions at the wall, and he just has to take it on the chin. We got 15 people in here. What's up? Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Oh, as a side note, we did not see Papoy, so, you know, his account's not ruined. So, there's that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'd rather see, like, maybe Berserker in here. Could just have, like... So, we've got Proud Force, but then we've got no crit ups to go with it. He has no crit in his kit. So, if you're gonna run Proud Force, put on, like, Fast Crit. Crit 2. like, at a bare minimum. Like, at least do that. Otherwise, like, this isn't going to do anything for you. It's just not. Like, there's going to be almost nothing there. It's going to be bad. Yeah, he told me to roast away, Jaw. So, like, that's just where we're at. That's what we're doing. I mean, we've already seen how stacked his account is. I don't think we're going to make him feel bad. He's got a pretty baller account already. But, you know, you can have all the things and still be bad at the game. All right. Oh, and then Sword Equip. I assume he's got Kagu. Probably. Yeah, okay, cool. And he's working on plus 40. He's almost got the plus 40 on there. That's great. So, you know, God of Forge game, not bad. Except that he has to get the those other two that were going on. If there's anything specific you guys want to take a peek at, we can do that. I'm going to go check and see what his gear looks like. How's inventory shaping up? Weapons. Let's just go by default. Okay, he's beaten Zlorg. Almost got plus 40 on 2 of these. Okay. Working on getting Refaria. Working on the bow. Yeah, definitely do that. Great. Progress is good. Best bow in the game. Bar none. What is this? Oh, Holy Blade. Garbage. Okay. How great would it be if we ever get a good God Forge that, like, makes this be really awesome? That'll just make my day. Okay. I mean, obviously, any event-specific stuff he's got, which you'd expect. Can we go by, like, rarity? That would make more sense here. I just want to see all the cool shit. Okay, so he's got the Theo Staff plus 40, so I assume you're working on actually making this. Definitely get that shit God Forged. Long goals, but, you know, good stuff, good stuff. Fireclaw, dude, get that shit God Forged for your Roy, for Arena. That's what you want to do. You said you didn't know anything about Arena? This is what you need to know about Arena. Finish the plus 40 on your Godblade, and then God Forge the shit out of this, and plus 40 that. Just grind a bunch of God Forge. That's how you do Arena. Yeah. So, do that. Dual wield both of those, you'll basically win Arena. Okay, cool. Continuing onward. Let's see. So you say to turn Sharp Eyes off on Roy? Yeah, I hate it. Like, you want a big MP pool on Roy, and his scaling's through the roof anyway. So, like, you can hit damage cap without Sharp Eyes, but it takes a percentage of your stuff. So when you have a high MP pool, it just leeches your stuff. So instead of eating 115 for an S3, you're going to be eating, like, probably an extra 30 MP, more than that or some shit. Like, it's a lot. 3% of your max, and when he can build, like, 800, 900, up to potentially 1,000 MP, that's a lot. So, yeah, you don't want to make your stuff cost more. That means that you're going to have, like, 1 or 2 less S3s before you got a Goddess Kiss back up. Spam, spam, spam. I only like Sharp Eyes if I'm in, like, Arena playing full auto, because then I'm not using Alchemy. Yeah. And then it's free damage. That's fine. I'm on board. But, yeah, that's where I'm at on that. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything really key that, like, he's missing. I don't think so. Some story weapon or something. Let's check the God Forge. Do him a favor and collect some shit. Let's do tours. Let's see where his tours are at. I would assume pretty good if he's got God Forge working. Oh man, he's on that slow grind. Bro. For as long as you've been in the game, you need to work on your tours. Holy shit. How have you made the God Forge progress you have? I mean, clearly you're working your friend points. And, like, you're on the ball when the shard things come around. But, like, damn. This is not that expensive. It's not. I think Roland needs sharp eyes or stay away. I think Roland totally can. In my opinion, you do one of two things for Roland. At least I like for damage bonds. Like you use sharp eyes, and it's just gonna make it that much easier to hit damage cap, which is great. Or you can say you want to be more sustainable and survivable, and you can run something like Berserker, which is a little bit less. But then, because you're not using MP, you can run Dusk, along with like your typical Proud Force package. Like I just said, crit 2, fast crit, Proud Force, fast Metis, and then that stuff along with Dusk gives him a pretty thick mind stat. So then, even though he's single wield, he could still heal up pretty well, easily through Berserk, which is nice. And then you can keep your MP full so that your defense is higher too, for you know, helping to mitigate even more damage. So you're taking less damage, so you have to heal off less. So yeah. But if you're on sharp eyes, that's totally fine too. It'll probably be easier to hit damage cap. Might just be slightly more vulnerable. Just test. Just try some shit out. See what you like. You know? Anyway. Groggy Mountains. Gross. You need to do better with your tours. Keep going on that. Realistically, I think it's worth, when you get gems, I know it's hard because you've already spent everything that you have, probably to get rolling in the UR, which, fair. But, yeah, go get those slots. Get your tours up to max, man. Quality of life is so much better. So good. Alright, we'll get to Arena at some point. Guild, he's in a guild. Actually, I think he started a guild, because he posted it. Yeah, Devil May Cry. Cool. How many members? Ooh, nice. He made a guild for people that don't have a guild. What a nice guy. Back to business. Friends, how's your friend slots? Dude! You see this? You get gems. Get your tours up. Get your friend slots up. You're missing out on so much quality of life right here. Like, holy shit. Dude, 2,000 friend points? Gross. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Alright. Do you not know the value here? Do you not know the value? Oh, Jesus. Alright. Look at that. We had some more weapon shards right there. In fact, what's your stuff actually look like here? So, materials. Ha, doesn't have Ardeen. Suck it. Okay. Not many Mother Souls. Yeah, some things. Lots of prisms still. It's awakened a lot. He's still got lots and lots of prisms. Lots of dupes. Looks like you've either been using these a lot, or you didn't farm limit break fields. So, womp. Out of worldly radiances, understandable, as is with everybody. Plenty of foreign ones though. Shit, man. That's intense. You're on that yeah, you're on your mega cluster game at least. These are looking good though. I'm pretty surprised these are as high as they are. I mean, granted, weapon. Well, no, I'm not, because there's not really much good armor to craft anyway. I don't think you have any of the Godforge armor done, so that'll diminish. This isn't really that many. It's still more impressive than I thought though, considering your progression. I'm curious where you got them all. If maybe it's just you always do the events when they come, and you've just been in the game long enough that they built up plenty. Not bad. Fair amount of spheres. You've done some Godforge stuff, or a fair amount, in addition to what you've been making. Alchemy. Just gonna assume you're probably Alchemy 10, of course. Cool. That's something at least. Got Fantasia Cape too for your mage. That's good. Who do you have for a mage? I know I saw Eliza. Not held. Oh, you haven't beat it yet, bro. You haven't done it. Yo, hit me up. Hit me up. I'll help. I'll help you if you want. We can do this together. We'll take care of that. We'll get you set up nice. We'll get your Roland, his arguably best in slot. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. Oh my god. Is it just me, or is Archangel's Blessing underrated, especially if using Honey Elixir or Sharp Eyes? I wouldn't use it for those. I would say it's really, really good for people that can't use Goddess Kiss. then it's really good. Your DPS units that usually are going to have Honey Elixir and Sharp Eyes are going to be using Goddess Kiss so that you can loop things. Hey, Nafets is in the chat. We were just talking about you, buddy. Don't worry. Mostly good things, but also a lot of shitting on things that you have done, which is fine. But yeah, it's a lot of fun though. Oh, work on this too. This thing is really, really sweet for memeing with special damage. Yeah, we're having lots of fun. I was just saying that you haven't been able to beat this. Haha. Hit me up. We can do this together. If you want some help. We can knock that shit out. Just a couple of bros doing it together on a Friday night. No big deal. Yeah. If you did the Four Lords last time, you forged the Holy Blade. Can you get them again? Yes, you can. Yeah, so you can have the Godforged version where they're combined, and you can have the individual blades now. So if you want to go get them, you can. What do you mean you can't, Jawline? I mean, it said that it rewarded me with them. I suppose I never checked my inventory, but pretty positive you get them again. Alright. That's enough of this. On friend slots, you can explain collabs. Dude, it's like 110 spin. Give up 110 spin. I mean, to be fair, like, you've got WAP. You've got, like, all the collab units you'd ever want, for the most part. You're missing, what? Demon Rim? So, like, alright. But also, it's 110 spin. 1. But hey, if it works, it works, you know? If it works, it works. Alright. So we can go over to Arena and try to help set some stuff there. But let's look at the world map first. How about that? You liked my gobble, Chad? Good. I appreciate it. I spent too much time doing that, I'm sure, but worth it. It was very fun. Okay, so it looks like you're through main story, because we're starting out here. So that's good. You're through main story. Solid. But I assume if we come over here, okay, yep, Grave of Heroes still needs to be done. It has to be expected. Where's the Monster Manor one? I assume you have to do your monster fight yet. Okay, so I don't remember where it is. I don't remember. Ah, Dark Palace. There we go. Haha. Alright, yeah. So you still have to do that as well. Cool. So yeah, you've got some content at least to do. Like, you're not bored. Hopefully. So, you know, that's good. Looks like you at least beat Soul Eater. Okay. Das good. Especially since 2B can pretty much solo it, I'm pretty sure. You haven't gone around and done new event stuff, so in case you didn't know, Butterfly Place. Maybe you didn't know this existed. I think you're on the boss for both yet. Oh wait, do you care about story? Here, I'll click through this so you can read this. I didn't know if you've been here or not. Just want to sit, build, and test, huh? Never bored. That's fair. I mean, at endgame, we make our own fun, you know? That's how it goes. I feel like you can probably rewatch this in the library, but you didn't know this was here? Yeah. There's some new stuff for you to do that's very easy to do. So, you should look that up. Basically, you need to go around, you need to find some tinctures. You need to get some tinctures. There's 3 of those. They're little, like, vials that are, like, blue, purple, and green or some shit. And then you need to go around the world and you need to find some colored wheats, more or less. I don't know what the hell they're called. Like, lavender somethings. Lavalars. You just basically go around on the map and click them. You collect them all. You come here. you get a thing, and then it unlocks a Godforge upgrade path to get a weapon, which is neat. So, sorry. Probably can't read this because I'm clicking through really quick, but whatever. You'll revisit story? Okay, cool. I'm skipping this shit then. If I'm going to come on somebody's account, I at least don't want to, like, mess up your stuff. Hey, look! You already got the tinctures, so that's cool. So you basically just have to go around the world map and grab these. I could do that for you, but that's not why we're here. So, yeah. Butterfly house. Go there, do a thing. But you know what? Here's one on the house. And come up here. Boom. This is what it looks like right here. Boop. Got it. So yeah, just look around the map. You got to get 3 more now. Go find them, fam. Places. Completed. Clear. Lots of clears and completes. All right, fair. Grana Sea. Okay, you have to do the new boss. That's fair. I've been too lazy to do it myself. Pretty much just have a couple endgame bosses. And then to unlock more endgame bosses from that, so. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Current event stuff. Yeah. I'm not too worried about that. Cool. I guess we'll go over to Arena. Unless anybody wants to see anything else in particular. Oh, let's see. Let's see what kind of crap you're working with. Okay. You've played a little bit. You've been up here. What have you been buying? You need to get spell render. You say you don't know anything. Get spell render. That's what you need to know. Do that. Roy's basically useless right now. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you're not in super, so like maybe it's okay. But I'm fairly certain Roy's probably pretty useless here. Nah, he's probably something. Why? Motherfucker. Priority ice magic? The fuck you doing? The fuck you doing? She's not going to use ice because she has Icy Guardian. You don't have her on ice magic right now. Like, what do you... Is this so that she goes in auto attacks? You could just do no priority. It's the same thing. That's weird. Alright. Anyway. Okay. So. Alright, you at least have a build of sorts. So that's something. Okay, so this is one thing that I'll say. You don't care that much about damage caps. Like, if you just don't have ways to boost damage, this is fine. But in Arena, this is really goddamn expensive to just give you 30, like plus 30. This is like giving him light attack raise 2 and just willingly paying for it. Like, it's pretty bad. So like, if you have a better way, like Berserker, do that. I'm guessing you might be able to. Let's see here. What do you have taught? Yeah, look at that. You have Berserker. That saves you 7 SC right there. Yeah. Oh, so, Nafets, do you care if I... Oh, Zekis was there. Okay, cool. That makes sense. That's fine. Nafets, do you care if I just jack with all your arena stuff? Do you care? Game Master Arc. Yeah, no, I don't think he has Game Master Arc because you have to beat bosses to get stuff like the music sheets, I think, and then that leads to some other shit to like do some stuff. I don't know. I haven't got Game Master either. I don't know things. We don't get the swords again, sad moment. What are you talking about? Do what you need to do? Alright, cool. Then I'll pretend like this is my account, and I'm going to try to help you do things to the best of my ability. So this is what we're going to do. You've got girls' party, be able to talk to some people. That's cool. Alright. So we're going to take that off. Do you have weak point boost? If he's going to do damage, he should have some weak point boost. Purple Orb's going to be really clutch when you can finally get spell render, but you're a little ways out on that. So, do your best to try to get your, like, 7 wins. Or, not 7 wins, 6 wins every day. If you're able to. Automatic equip, that's fine. Besties is on somebody. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Let's see if you only put besties on 2 people. That'll be very fun. Right? Right? Surprise attack. Just because you won't always hit from behind, but when you do, it slaps. You can give him a backstab too. And if he's doing damage, like, you may as well have, like, Pose for Honor and Sharp Eyes or something. Potentially. That said, I like making him really tanky in Arena, and he still does more than sufficient damage. I think I only run weak point boost on him, and he still murders everything. It's great. Then I just have him face tank all the things. I feel like these don't matter much. Like, these basic stat ups, poopy. They can go away. I don't care. We'll take some max HP, though. That sounds pretty good. Illusion to take some hits, potentially. Skill charges. Do you have skill charges on Roland? Only skill charge 3? Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay. We might need to go guard on him. Okay. So here's some things. I want you to learn skill charge 2 and 3 on Roland. At least for now, at the very least. Give him weak point boost too. And then what I want to see. You don't have spell render, so let's see if we can get a different source of damage going on. How about Eliza? Let's see what you have for Eliza. Do you have a kick-ass fire staff at least? I could get you... I could give you an aggro mage, probably. You probably have the shit for it. For real. Let's see what we can do here. If I can get you an allure tank, you could just dominate stuff with magic. For real. Let's do that, sure. Int. What do I want? What do I even want on her? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck she wants right now. What do I normally give her? It's always so obvious to me. So something's missing here. Well, I can just do Elder Mask. That's a lot of int. That's a lot of resistance. Look at that. Just adding plus 15 to these resists. Dope. Love it. Okay. She hasn't been built in here. That's fine. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Beautiful. You love to see it. Oh, we don't get the swords if we beat it again. Oh, okay, fair. Roy's still OP. Yeah, okay. It's not OP in high-end arena anymore. Rimuru is best now. No, Roy is definitely OP. He's very OP. He's still the king. He's absolutely ridiculous. But if you don't have spell render to give him free charges of his stuff, he's not nearly as much of a force. He just can't do much. That's what I'm saying. All right, so we're gonna go glass cannon here. She can use MP up too, but it's not a huge deal. Good. Let's turn on all her things. All right. I'm gonna try this too, one time. I'm basically gonna set up for you what my arena team is right now, for the most part, except that you don't have spell render, so I need to modify it. At this point, roasting your account is done. We already know you make some mistakes, but you also are very lucky to make up for it, so it's fine. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Let's see, we're gonna do fast aura, because she needs that shit. Oh, some crit. Do you have crit on her? Oh, she comes crit too. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, I suppose. What else do we got? Auto recast, yeah. Fire high boost all day. All fucking day. Dude, she's just so silly. You know, like, just 0 cost across the board and, like, fucking everything. Could you imagine how nutty she'd be if she got the same treatment as Roland? Like, I understand why they had to change his and they would never do it for hers. But if hers was allowed to be a thing in Arena too, Jesus Christ. Which, if anybody didn't think about it at all, their boon, like, free 30% damage to Roland in Arena that didn't exist before, which is super great. Alright, what else do we got? What else? Surprise attack, totally. Let's do that. Surprise attack works on magic. That's what we like to see. Girls party, yes, reject. We need beast repellent. Teach beast repellent to her. Please and thank you. Do that. Do that for me. I mean, do it for yourself, but also for you. We'll give her decoy, because we have all the SC in the world right now. You love to see it. Also, you kind of don't, a little bit, but meh. I kind of wish that I had besties on her. I would love to see besties. Staff boost, robe high boost. Not that those matter too much, but could be nice. I mean, we have the SC, so we'll do a movable object in case she's fighting for cast space at any point. Hopefully she won't. Oh, we need MP ups. I didn't put any MP ups on her. Always need MP ups. Teach her MP ups, please. This is like the least efficient MP up. Give her all the MP ups. Very least, 1-3 max. 1-3 max. Do those. Cool. Great. Sorcerer Geyser. Nice. At least you taught her that. I approve. Stone Geyser's a good one to do too. If you eventually can get that. I mean, I don't see much else, so we're just going to do some free walls for the team for now. Those can get replaced, and she can just continue to be a glass cannon when we do some other stuff. This might be okay for now. I don't know how this damage is going to be, but I feel like at your level in Arena, it's probably fine. Now, the reason I like doing something like running her, which I need to sort this by MP, because I'm looking at this wrong. Yeah, we just want the fattest amount of MP possible, I think. Actually, a meal mask is better, because then we could curse people, potentially, which is nice. Okay, yeah, you guys are just chatting on some stuff. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, so how does this line up again? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we're going to put her up there. Strategy, she's going to be on fire magic. Very cool. What arcs do we want? So, you. What is there you can do? I mean, I guess we could just do Forbidden Book. You don't have... Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Alright. Can have a powerful opening shot. Institute of Magic, that's always a favorite of mine. Theopolis is pretty legit. Just to help your other DPS, but we don't care that much. Basically, I'm almost always between, like, Forbidden Book and Institute. I think I'm going to lean towards Forbidden Book. On account of, I don't remember seeing Moonlight. So if she doesn't have it, teach her Moonlight. So it doesn't matter if she's not full HP. And you don't have all the MP ups, which means her MP pool, not as high as I want it to be. Like, it's going to be fine, hopefully. Wait. Does she have pose? If she doesn't have pose, this doesn't work. Son of a bitch! How have you used her with no pose of honor? Jesus Christ. Okay. New plan. New plan. Everybody panic. Alright, what's on her? I was gonna crap myself if I came on here and you had both her paid swords. Okay. At your stage in the game, what do we want to do? I'm thinking, I guess, Excalibur, okay. I mean, that's fine. Excalibur's okay. She's more for crit, though. She's more so for crit, so she's probably better with that, and he's probably better with Muramasa, because it's got, you know, it's got higher strength and a bigger multiplier on it, where she could use the crit. But I kind of want to see some infection stuff here. I want her spread ailments. These are a little sad, though. It might be all we got. Because all she can really do is go in auto anyway at this point. Auto a bit, and then go slap stuff. How about we do this? We'll give you a poison one, and then she can keep that. Actually, no. I think I really want to see Excalibur on her, just because she's already building crit. We're gonna trade these. We're gonna give this a good old trade-a-rooney. All right, cool. That makes me feel better. Ruru's Vessel. Okay, so he revives. I don't know if I love it, but it's fine. This is totally fine. I'm on board with this. This is okay. This is okay. It's alright. I can be alright with this. He's got God Heal. He's got Stardust Heal. I mean, you may as well have them so that he can heal with his MP if he needs to. Cool. Alright. I suppose for now. So yeah, the Proud Force isn't going to do much. Unless we throw on some crit, which we could do, I suppose. We have some SC. I don't feel super good with that, but could be worse. I kind of want to just build him tanky, to be honest. Like fast fort. Oh, we should have fast fort and fast spray for sure. So there's fast critical if we wanted to do some crit stuff. What else do we got? Sky High surprise attack. I mean, the thing is, he's just not going to get many skill charges right now. Not until you have Spell Render. So, like, none of this really matters. You already have a revive on him, so we can probably ditch that. Alright, cool. And then, I don't know, we'll just throw on, like, a... I guess we can put on an attack up. 3 is the most efficient anyway, so why not? Or we could do MP so you could have some healing, but... I feel like I'm overworking this anyway, because we're just in normal, We're just in normal arena right now. We're not in super yet, so... only paid for Edwards, because you had some Google Play points. Yeah. Yep. So, we got that. Melee. Melee, I just want running fucking... I just want her applying ailments. That's what I want. That's what I want out of her. Yeah, do that. Cool, great. But in addition to that, you can also do some S3s. If you happen to charge some, that sounds great. Let's check what her setup looks like. Aldana Shield. Seems a little sketch. Strength. What can you do? Ooh, you made Black Diamond. Good on you. That's excellent. I love Black Diamond. Let's do that. That's a free revive if you need it. Cool. Cool. This SCT isn't going to matter. Let's change that. Could do the core, maybe. What's this on? That's on 2B. Oh, you have 2B, too. Okay, yeah, this could be good. Sure, I like that better already. These attack ups I don't like. Kind of hate it. This defense up I kind of hate. But we'll see. Let's see what you got. What's available? Aim Vitals. I'm down. Let's do that. She could use some more crit ups. At least crit 2. Crit 2 is a good thing. She really needs special boost. You really want to teach melee special boost for PvE and PvP. 6 months I've been back and forth between gold 1 and 2, all because of defense. Tried jumping in, it sucked. Got a hold of me. Alright, hey, that's fair, man. That's fair. We out here. We doing stuff. Alright. Fast brave, fast crit. Great. Patience. I love patience. Awesome. Light Mega Boost is irrelevant, so we're not going to use that. Cool. Post for Glory, Spirit Breath, that's fine. Surprise Attack, cool. These probably aren't going to help you very much. This definitely won't, because you're just not going to be taking magic damage. Nobody uses it. Shockwave, I love. That's a good choice. Shockwave is a very good choice. Damage Healing 2, probably not going to do much. I mean, maybe. I could be wrong. Hey, if anybody in chat likes, really likes these physical healings, let me know. I've kind of gone back and forth on them, but overall, I don't feel like I like it. Okay, so we currently have besties on Melee and Roland, I believe. So that sounds fine. Now she is getting Machine type, which means going against like 2B or A2 could be a problem, because they'll have Machine Slayer. Other people might too, but I'm less worried about that. Alright, it seems okay enough. Could use some more damage mods. I'd love to see Berserker on here. I'd also love to see... oh, we can get Blind Research up in here. Let's do that. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we really want Special Boost, and then maybe some more Slayers. At the very least, Special Boost. Alright, let's get rid of these least efficient ones. HP's probably okay. I don't know if it's going to do much, though. You know, buffing her HP... or, some of that is probably not the worst thing. Sure. Good enough. Good enough. Legends of PvP. Okay. Now, I don't like Roy in this right now. Can we get, like, Gorm? How built is your Gorm? Tell me you have a decent Gorm. At the very least, does he have Allure and Girls Party? Maybe? Maybe? It looks like you recently started building him. Like, barely touched him. So that's a no-go. But for Arena, this guy, high priority. High priority on Gorm. I never actually watched his video, but, oh, actually, no. I don't know. You can probably find some builds out there for Gorm. Basically, physical damage reduction, and then if you want to be buffing up your ally that he's guarding, you can get his HP and defense much higher since that gets shared. Otherwise, you could just raise up those things a little bit and then just buff his physical defense so that he's a complete tank. Eventually, you'll want to get him up because the huge meta in Arena right now is, like, almost everybody runs Spell Render as it is. So what you do is you make one basically unkillable unit, you stack all the monster attractiveness on them, and then you put beast repellent on your other units. If you have other ways to reduce that, like Girls Party on female units, do that. Basically, you want all the enemies most of the time hitting Gorm, and then all your other units can just do whatever the hell they want. That's the idea in general. So, like, I don't know how well this is going to work, trying to use her, like the mage that I was going to, since we don't really have a great setup for some of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, so he's not really built at all. This might be a little bit of a struggle. You can give him pumpkin armor. That's some attractiveness. Let's see what kind of stuff you have. Do you favorite anything? You favorite a couple things. Alright, just not the things that I need, though. Alright. Things I want. Even if he can pull aggro a little bit and survive a little bit, like, we're going to be doing better than not. Chronicles are back. Go get the, like, Imperial Shield or whatever. There's a shield there. So when we don't have events going on where you need to spend your event points, go do that because it adds monster attractiveness. That's really good. Let's sort by HP. We're looking for 100 HP. Do you have the honey? You have Rimru's honey. Okay, cool. Hey, we finding some stuff, you know? Oh, hey, Arthur. Thanks for stopping by, man. How you doing? Would I put favored sword on Gorm in Arena? If I was trying some really silly, janky shit, maybe, but Gorm's not really meant to do damage, in my opinion. So, yeah. Probably not. Ice Sword, Crystal Longsword, beautiful. Cool. This isn't great, but it's something. We work with what we got. We work with what we got. We're going to filter this, skill cost. I'm curious how effective I can have an unbuilt Gorm be. He at least has some attractiveness already. I figure we can put another tank on the same side of the map as him, and hopefully it'll pull aggro to one of the two, and just keep Eliza alive to maybe do something. Who knows? Who really knows? We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing right now. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to do some more HP, because he actually likes that shit. That's maybe not bad, but we're going to stick with this for now. He could use more of the guard package so that he's getting MP back from stuff. He guards against spells. Yeah, that's the main thing. Spell guard and magic guard he could probably use. Got him through unit guarantee tickets. He dropped but never built him out because he was purely PvE at the time and tanks were meh. Yeah, that's fair. It's going, just getting grind on. Leveling up some stuff. Want to get 75k before then to be headache free. Fair. Alright, we're going to do illusion. That seems good. Tempted to throw counter on just for the small chance that it could interrupt somebody maybe. I haven't really used it much since it got buffed, so like it could be a thing. Fast metis just so that he does come with guard heal, right? He sure does. Nice. Love it. Okay. Surprise attack, no. Sword high boost, okay. None of this stuff really matters. Concentration, sure. He's probably gonna get fainted. Not that it really matters, though. He just needs to pull some attention. Physical damage taken, yeah. I mean, hell, physical damage taken minus 10%. Like, that's pretty good for 7 by itself. That's above curve, I think. Overall. It's pretty nice. For the most part, he's pretty good. Alright, what else can we do here? Patience, easy include. Let's see here. So one thing that I like to do on Gorm that you could just work towards eventually, you don't have to do it now. But I like to make him into a caster. Like, one of the things that I always try to tell people is, like, whether it's in Last Cloudy or like some other RPG, a tank is only as good as they are respected. And if you have a tank that's unkillable, but can just be ignored, it's not a good tank. So, like, if you just leave him alive on the board, he should be really annoying and people should want to get rid of him or deal with him somehow. And, yeah, so at base, his kit doesn't offer a ton for that. He's got a pretty big AoE on some stuff, so he can potentially interrupt some people if he gets a skill off. But for the most part, it's not much. So I like to be able to make him able to instacast, and then either have him be my unit with Blizzard or Lightning Gauge or something so that he can be a bit annoying. For now, he'll be fine. He'll be just fine. I don't see much else we can really do on him. I guess we can throw on some stat ups. I mean, this just means there's a lot of room for improvement. We haven't built him much, which is fine. Auto regen, a little bit of health here and there, because why not? I mean, I guess I could throw some damage on him, because what else are we going to spend points on, right? Blind research, even though he doesn't have high hit count. You never know, maybe he'll get a random stray blind off on somebody. Sure. Why not? We'll give him some crit stuff. Yeah, that stuff will... Anything damage-based can come out for more damage mitigation at some point. For sure. Undoubtedly. He just doesn't have much he's working with. So I don't know how well that's going to work. But we gonna find out. Let's see. Like, we probably don't need this. Do you have the Night Arc? The one that came with Baran. I'm assuming probably decent odds. Yeah, okay, cool. So as Gorm gets weak, his defenses will get higher, and then there will be more monster attractiveness on him as well. So that's something. Roland's not going to offer much as it is. I don't know how well you have all these people built, so it's a little hard for me to really know. You said that you had Zekis before, so I'm assuming he's set up at least for Blizzard spam, which is good enough. Because if we can lock up some cast space stuff. Healing Wind? Nah, Roland can do some healing for you. Roland can do your healing. Okay. Sure. This is a case where the Ether rewards I talked about earlier would be really good. So Galliano Falls, because I believe he has auto advanced circles, that has 50 MP on it. So keep working on the Galliano Falls Ether reward. That'd be super nice. Otherwise, how about we just give him a free revive, potentially? Mummy Suit? Oh, that's on Roy. Good, I'm not using Roy right now. Okay, Red Moon. Just gonna assume that's probably max for that stuff. That's fine. I don't want to tinker with his build too much, because I don't really know what all he has. HP 4 is efficient. I like that. MP ups, that'll help to get some stuff back. Hopefully he's not going to get hit much, so we could probably be a little bit more glass cannon-y. He's not going to be doing damage. Mages don't do damage in Arena unless they're Eliza or Maja. Or a very well build of a couple other select units, but in general it's not going to happen. Building MP good, at building magic damage not so good. Also defense ups, unless he's wearing armor, these defense ups probably aren't going to do much, because they're going to scale with his base. And I haven't looked at his stats before, but I'm guessing he's a wet paper towel, because he's a sorcerer. So he kind of relies on his convergence, as far as I know. You have Stonebird. Great, I can give Stonebird to somebody. That's going to be excellent. Probably melee. If I can get her to stay alive. That would be great. Let's see what else we could do. Surprise attack. Okay. Yeah, high level, immovable. I assume we also had auto recast. Beautiful. Yeah, good stuff. Good. He can actually, just to be on the safe side, we can probably run. Actually, does he need cultist? No. Well, for Blizzard, maybe? I don't know. Just to be safe, we'll give him a little extra cast speed. We don't need it on anybody else anyway. So why not? Why not do that? And then we'll give him something with the... that's fine. I think that's fine. I think that's just fine. Strategy will do S2, I think. Did he have skill charges? I don't remember. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so she can apply ailments and potentially do some damage. She can do some damage. Spellbreaker's not actually going to matter much. Can boost some defense. We'll just do Magician. We'll get some more magic back. Then he can CC a little bit quicker. She can be throwing some spells. We are kind of missing our heals, though. You don't have Theria, do you? That's a big miss. For as stacked as your account is, you don't have Theria. Ooh, is Rudo built? Rudo might be better. Do you have Ruto built better than Gorm? Nope. Arguably worse. Alright. Just fair. I might not go out of my way for it either, but I had to check. Who do you actually have for potential healers? Dude, there's like nobody. That's rough. You gotta save to pity Etheria or Sarah or somebody, you know? You're scared to touch Arena? Dude, don't be. You should be doing it all the time, my guy. Early Arena is mega easy. And then it only gets easier until you get up into Super, in which case you just have to learn how to make stuff the right way. And then it's also mega easy. So, yeah. My biggest tip for anybody going into Arena for the first time. Your builds are different than PvE. So all your shit is naked. So, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that. Okay. Well, I'm not, I feel almost like I have to bring Roland. What's this formation look like? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want 2 and 4 on the other side. So 2 and 4. So he's gonna be over here. Okay. She's going to be there. Okay, strategy. He's going to be on strategy, healing magic. So if people are weak, at least. Actually, no, he'll do that anyway. He'll do that on his own. But he's going to have to do some heals, it seems. Alright, I feel like this is going to be a train wreck. Because these are not built as good as I want. So let's just see how this goes. I'm just going to spar. Level 41 account. Yeah, let's go beat up on somebody. Oh no, that looks too easy. Actually, it might not be. That's got it's even got like a Theria. It does look pretty easy though. I'm not gonna lie. That looks also very easy. Okay, so all your friends don't know what they're doing either. Alright, sure. Let's at least try against one of these type of teams. We need a Zelvius, play Refine. Yeah, I was really hoping that we would get it with this recent update with Roland, but no dice. Hopefully, whatever next Godforge boss we get, we'll have the Zelvius upgrade. I've been waiting so long, and they better make it be Shift Roland Sword. That has to be what we upgrade it to. For sure. Alright, so, part of the reason I really love this type of team, her Blazing Anima is going to drop the resistance of all enemies, their fire, and their light. So having melee and Roland on here as potential damage sources is going to be huge. So let's take a look. We can now put weak point boost on both of them, which is 30% extra damage if they're weak to that element. So we have this one, -20, -5, -10. So it's going to do 30% more damage, and it's going to do more damage multiplicatively based on like their resistances. So minus 10, okay, that's 10% more damage. Minus 20, 20% more damage in addition to weak point boost. So yeah, weak point boost, mega high value. So if you have the St. Marius SSR arc, teach that shit. It's going to be great. Okay, so anyway, she's going to do her own thing. I'm not really too worried about it. Melee's also just going to do her own thing. I mean, this is kind of a full auto team at this point because, like, you don't have enough built that I can really control stuff. So, like, I could kind of just put this in full auto and see what happens. Look at that. Melee's auto attacks are just so insane. Okay, and she's already doing some stuff. I am going to definitely have to switch over to Aldana, probably, but, like... pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Let's try actually going into a real match, because that probably wasn't on the same caliber of where things needed to be, but let's just see how it goes. Let's just see. You know? Let's see what you're fighting against here. Speedster. This looks far more annoying. I'm going to hope that I don't mess up your stuff too bad. So we'll see how it goes. Here's going to be the game plan. I'm actually going to try to manage some people. We're going to have Gorm go over to Theria. If Gorm goes to attack Theria, then everybody else is going to pile on Theria, which means they're also going to pile up on there. Sheeta is going to be their caster, probably, which means he could take the cast space to CCS because I forgot to put Stonebird on anybody like melee. So she's going to auto-attack him. And Roland is just going to go after Theria as well. The fact that we don't have skill charges hurts my soul so much. Okay. Okay. So we have a Scissor Wraith. We're going to go ahead and use that towards Theria. Nope. Dead Zoe. Alright. Let's see if we can get a Meteor Rain. That would be nice. Roland needs to have Stonebird. Alright, we're at least applying ailments, which is great. Soul Torture. There we go. Oh god, Melee's so gross. She's so gross. Big Bang. Okay, Big Bang. This is going to be great. I need to take Berserk off of here because we don't actually have healing. Alright. She's at least killing some shit. Like, we're working. The plan is working. It just looks really bad. But the fact that this is working with these really horribly built units right now is positive. It means that you have time. You should be able to get your 6 wins a day probably with something like this, while teaching some skills, be able to get some things working a little bit better and looking good. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Trying to play on Android, which makes it hard to tell what's happening. Recently found out my laptop supports Steam far better. Now you need to build for it, though. Yeah, for sure. So I will say playing on Android, even though the frame rates suck, is still better. Because, like, using your thumbs to quickly jump between units and, like, micromanage stuff is way better than a mouse. But if you're good on a mouse, great. I'm not. That's not my thing. It's not my jam. But, you know, if it works for you, it works for you. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, looks potentially scary as well. Actually, no, we're going to go back quick. You have lots of money, infinite money. That always feels good. Roland. Let's do bird things. Bird things. Bird. Bird. The bird. Great. Was there some... Were we able to put a little bit of monster attractiveness on? Did you have a lure at least? Did we have a lure? You have girls' party for him at least. Okay. Okay. It could be worse. Could be worse. Oh wait, he doesn't come with Awakening, right? Awakening would probably be worth. Alright. We're gonna come down here. I now understand why you didn't have Berserk on. Because you couldn't. Because you can't afford it right now. Sharp Eyes might be worth... No. Because we got him able to cast stuff anyway. That's not very good either. Sword boost. He's kind of just doing damage anyway. Alright, that should be fine. We'll adjust that a little bit. Oh, it's a touchscreen laptop. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's excellent then. Very nice. Very, very nice. Does she have any skill charges on her? Sheesh, dude. Alright. So if I wasn't clear, try to get all your wins. You see this out of 50. So we did 1 match, so we did that. If you get 6, you can get all the way up to 50. Do that as many times as you can. The goal is to get up to 500 in your trading space so that you can come into the arena point shop, buy Spell Render. The reason that Spell Render is good, it does a bunch of shit. Doesn't matter. You can look at that on your own time. The main thing it does that matters is this little tiny line here. Battle start, recover SET. Well, that's awfully fucking vague. What that actually means is at battle start, the game is going to look at how many max stocks all your units have, give you 50% of all your max stocks to all your units for free. And if you have skill charges or anything else, stacks on top of it. It's pretty okay. It's pretty okay. Alright, let's see what else we could do here. I'm gonna say... So we really need Pirate Ship. I think he's fine with getting his attractiveness. I want Roland to actually have, like, some offensive capability a little bit, since you don't have skill charges. So, do you have Abandoned City? You do. Okay, cool. So we can at least get, like, something going on. Alright. Let's see what this will do. Spell Render. I'd like to at least have some positive stuff here for that. Ghost Hime. I mean, I'm not healing anyway, so, like, what are we gonna do? Still feels a little sketchy fighting a Nero. This looks... Ugh. Running Thunderstone, huh? A man of culture. Okay. You know what? Well, this could be bad, but, you know, fuck it. It's so hard to gauge, like, power level of other teams at this rank. With, like, this hobbled together team that I'm working with here. Okay, so Gorm. First off. Go get Lily. Melee. Hey, you. You can actually probably just hit Roland right away. Sure. Oh, hey, he's already got his S3. Oh, this is great. So, skill charge 3 in Abandoned City. He can get a thing pretty quick. S3. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, now we're cruising. We're already cruising. Now we're doing some shit. Look at that. Okay. Now we cooking. Now we cooking a little bit. Alright. Where do you get Beast Repellent? Can't find it in Goldmine. It was recently renamed. It's Repel. Look up Repel. The last update changed it, and usually Lake doesn't update Goldmine until like a week or 2 after an update. So, yeah, it's called Repel, and they just changed it to Beast Repellent. So, it's on a couple of things. I'm sorry, not Repel. Reject. It's called Reject. It's on Giant Killing, whatever that's called, and it's also on some SR. I don't remember. It's a gold mine. Look up Reject. You're giving people the hand. Saying, get out of my face. Go away. I want nothing to do with you. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're just going to test a couple of these. I think like, this should be fine. Yeah, just to test the theory of if we're actually fine. And actually, like, if we're going to go all in on Roland, basically, I have an idea. Like, because if we could just go all in on him, it would be great. I mean, she's some extra power as well, but melee, instead of running this, we're going to do Theopolis. Because this, the first 10 seconds, apply the defense minus 50% to all enemies, is kind of huge. Which means he should nuke even harder. Okay, cool. So that looks like a decent team. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see. This time, I'm just gonna start with Roland now. Yeah, that's pretty close right away. Okay, I probably don't want to run his charisma at all. Alright, so I'm gonna target her because she's kind of in the middle. The splash damage should hit everybody. And hopefully we're just gonna kill people. Oh, I forgot. Mikasa's going to be annoying. Mikasa's probably going to be really annoying. Alright, so we're going to do Shining Slash. We're going to trigger Mikasa's. Oh, she died. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Okay, cool. Nice. You love to see it. And you're God healing people. Nice. Look at that. Roland the healer. Look at that. We're people are getting fainted. Just Roland carry. God, Roland's so good. God, I love him so much. Cool. I mean, it seems like for the most part, you might be able to kind of full auto arena for a little bit while you work on putting on some decent shit for these units. Oh, what up? Just saw the notification for the live. Gonna have to watch your video after it's uploaded. Hey, that's fine. R, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for hanging out. The only one you're missing is March and the newest one. Dude, missing March is so shitty. That sucks so hard. I mean, I know you've told me that before, but like, god damn, that's rough. It's a bad time. I realize it's probably not super engaging watching this stuff, but I'm just curious how these things are going to perform. Okay, so this is going to be an actual tanky team. This one might cause problem because she's going to be healing. She'll be healing. He's going to be putting up shield barriers. And he's going to actually have some offense and not get flinched. So, like, if anything's going to put up a fight against this, that might be it. So let's see. Let's just see how it holds up. If you get a loss, whatever. I've already got you a bunch of trophies. This is for science. We'll consider it payback for how poorly you've mistreated your UR arcs up to this point. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you weren't here earlier. And, yeah, it'll be fine. I'm just going to let this full auto. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, melee is also a huge boon for, like, not having spell render right now, just because paranoia is fucking gross. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Look at this. You didn't have to try. Do you know how many people wish they could just full auto arena? Look at that. GG easy. Alright, we'll try one more. After making the one shift to Roland, which sometimes that's all it takes, is just like building one unit better, and then like everything falls together. Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Ooh. Tip. Just don't fight V, because we're not thinking about it, and like he could just fuck you. Okay, so this has spell render on it already. One aggro unit. He's gonna probably mess up our team, so we're gonna try it and just see how it goes. We're just gonna try. We're just gonna try. I'm expecting this one might be a failure. If something's gonna beat us, it might be a super aggro Lug with like a bunch of other shit. All right, what do we got? Okay, so we got that. Good. There's some damage. Nice. There's some more things. Okay, so it's focused on Gorm. So this is what we want to happen with us with our Gorm. Is like Roland automatically while in full auto went to their Gorm, and like he's just sort of chilling there. But luckily, we're still doing pretty good damage, and we're pushing him back into their Theria. This one's definitely putting up more of a fight at least. But the thing is, Melee's getting skill charges too, so like when she comes back up, she should be able to come in kind of swinging. Testing is the key to success. Yes, for sure. Okay, so they've got Blizzard stuff, so I'm going to have to actually, like, target some things, it seems. Yeah, okay, alright. Yep, we're not going to full auto this anymore because Sarah's fucking up my day. So, we're going to go ahead and... Fuck you. Oh, sweet, we flinched enough that Eliza was able to do stuff. Baller. There we go, look at that. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Here, go get her. Nice. Yeah. So Roland's pretty good on full auto. He's even better when you manual him, because if you chain his skills together, there's almost no period of time where he doesn't have 50% damage reduction. It's really gross. Easy. Half-baked team going against Spell Render comp. Super meta team. Easy claps. Easy. Alright. Well, hopefully we're good now. Any other questions? I mean, more specific stuff, you can probably, like, you know, hit me up in Discord and stuff. But is there any other parts of Nafets' account anybody wanted to take a peek at? Perhaps, before we sign off here? Hey, we got you up into gold 1, too. Look at that. Pew pew! Pew 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 pew! How much do you have? Dude, like, a little over 1,000? Little over 1,000 and you'll be a Super League, man. You're getting close. You getting up there, man. Alright. Well, I think that's what we got. We got you set up better than you were, at least. Hopefully, the main thing is, like, hopefully you at least were able to listen to the things that I was talking about and be able to kind of understand things to value, because you don't need to use that team. That's just a similar team to what I use, so I'm most familiar with that type of setup, and I know that it works really, really well. But you can do whatever, and like I said, Roy is really gross. So when you can get Spell Render, Roy is going to be insane. You get Roy, you give him Purple Orb, and Profit. That's mostly it. No, you finish plus 40 in your Godblade, and then you also craft the Godforge for the Fireclaw and plus 40 that. High priority if you want to do Arena. Because those two things on Roy, and then give him Holy Water, just to make sure he never can get cursed. Make sure he has Pose for Honor, which also give Pose for Honor to Eliza. That's a big deal. And MP ups. If you have Eliza and Roy and then like Melee or Roland on the team, you're just gonna be crushing things. It's gonna be really great. So thanks, definitely gonna watch this a few times so it sinks in. Appreciate the advice. Yeah, thanks. Hey, I appreciate you letting me come on and take a look, do some stuff, talk some shit. Yeah, the biggest thing that I really had, I didn't even notice at first. I had to have somebody else point it out to me. But this is painful, man. There's a plus into this. Stats. More pluses into stats. None on this one. But like Theo, this could be level 4. We got a +1 here. That could be an increase to a skill. Yeah, that was your biggest miss that we had to clown on you for. Oh, you'll ask about the 4 lords. When you can sit down and play. Great. For 4 lords, go to my YouTube. Look at my most recent video before this one. I have it posted. It's called, like, read description, earn your carry. Something like that. So the TLDR, and if anybody else here is having trouble with 4 lords, I invite you as well to come check out this thing. So basically, I set up a Lukiel carry, but the catch is she can't do it on her own. Instead, I have instructions in the description of that video where I basically tell you some bare minimum stuff and some advice for setting up an ailment enabler or an ailment support, whatever you want to call them. So that's anybody that can be applying ailments. That could be Melee, which is who you should probably use Nafets for enabling this if you want to work with me and use that carry. You can use Logia. Master Thief Robin is who I used in my video example because he's really impressive. But you can also, if you don't have somebody dedicated to it, like Logia or V or whoever, anybody with a high attack rate, you can use as well, and it'll work just fine. Teach them a couple researches, give them maybe both the free swords from the event, chance to poison, chance to silence. The prerequisite is like you follow the gameplay for Lukiel, and you have to have a character that's good enough to use like a no melt potentially to make things easier, and apply at least one ailment to all the enemies and be able to group them up, and then you can loop Lukiel's ult infinitely and and win the fight, basically with big PP damage. So that's how it works. If anybody wants to learn, have some trial and error, maybe level up, get a new skill on how to build a unit, that's the goal. And it seems like a few people have enjoyed it. I've had at least like 5 or 6 people reach out, say they were able to beat it with it. They really appreciate it. So I will probably be looking for other opportunities to do things like that again, because it's kind of fun and I can do that pretty effortlessly. Like, I have to come up with a build and a strategy and what somebody else would need to do. But I like that idea of like, hey, here's a level up session. Like, you want a free carry? Good. I'm going to make you like have to learn how to do something else, like acquire a skill that you can take with you after this carry, so that, okay, now after this is done, not only did you beat the thing, you got the sword you wanted, but you now have an ailment support to enable Terra Melt comps, or just Terra Melt bonuses in general in your DPS unit, which maybe you didn't have before. So yeah, I think that'll be interesting, because that's been the hardest thing I've found when people are saying, hey, does somebody have somebody that can help me with Four Lords? And I'm like, I can't solo it, but like, if you're just having trouble with dying, I could give you a support that will CC them, and I had a Sheeta set for that. Or hey, maybe you could take care of fighting one, but like the sheer amount of enemies is just too much. Okay, I'll give you a Giga Chad Gobble that's just gonna hopefully nuke them off the board, and then you just have to deal with the Grog, and then that's your problem. You can figure that out. Or hey, you can CC them potentially, and I'll do the damage, which is what Lukiel was. So, like, my advice to anybody in the future that's, like, looking for carries, if it's an actually hard fight, figure out what you can do well. Like, find out what you can do on your side to do things, and then when you ask for help, say, hey, I have good healing, I have pretty good damage, but I'm struggling with XYZ things. Is there a support you had that can maybe fill in the gaps that my roster can't quite do? And that could help somebody to make something that's going to help you, and I think they would be more encouraged to help, because I would. I'd go out of my way to be like, okay, you need this one specific type of role for this one thing. I can spend 30 minutes setting that up and put you on my friends list so that, like, that fills in the gap for you, you know? So that's my advice to that stuff. Think more critically, and you can get a lot of the shit done. I think some people doubt on themselves really quickly and look for some easy buttons sometimes, but yeah, I think it's some good stuff. And I've seen a lot of people doing some really cool stuff and succeeding through this really hard fight. Oh, what do we got? If they don't rerun DMC, allow Redux summons, I'ma cry. Yeah. Well, it also makes me cry a little bit because I feel like I almost have to drop a hundo to get mobile office, because I can't count the number of times in the last year that I felt like, if only I had mobile office, like this one thing I want to do would work. It's happened probably more than 10 times in the last year. It's crazy. So, yeah, he does have besties. Yes, indeed. Which I didn't go double check, so you might need to make sure. Make sure only 2 units has that in Arena. My recommendation is for the current team, either have that on Roland and Melee or Roland and Eliza. Yeah. The biggest boon for your Arena team, though, is if you can get a healer. Especially if you can get Theria. Theria is just so busted good. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'm done with rambling and my own personal plugs and all that sort of fun stuff. So thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I'll probably be over in Discord a little bit here and there. So feel free to catch me over there if you want to. Otherwise, yeah, have fun out there. Go forth and murder things. Enjoy the 3rd year Annie.